Yes, it's called Ben right here, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we are gonna be learning the platforms you're gonna be needing in order to get started with forex trading. In our previous video we talked about the forex trading and the approaches in which you can be able to use to make money in the market, whether you're gonna be a scalper trader or a swing trader, or let's say a position trader. So right here I'm going to be showing you the most important platforms you're gonna be using in order to make money in this market. So number one platform we're gonna be using right here is TradingView. I'm going to show you some of the tools you're gonna be using in order to make your analysis, right? So coming here on the TradingView, this is a website you can actually use in order to do your analysis, right? So coming by the top left hand side here, you can see right here, this is where you can actually create your account, right? And you can actually use the subscribe version of TradingView, where you can be having access to other tools in which you're gonna be using, right? And coming right here, you can see that this section consists of trend lines, raise, information lines, extended lines, and the only ones you're gonna be using right here in this section is trend line. You're gonna be using horizontal lines, you're gonna be using horizontal raise. These are the only ones you're gonna be needing, because these are the only ones you're gonna be needing in this section, right? All other things you won't be needing then right in this section, right? Moving on is a Fibonacci section, right? Right here there are so many Fibonacci you can actually use in order to make your analysis. So let's click on it so we can be able to see other Fibonacci that are right here. So right here you can see that there are Fib retracement, there are trend base, a lot of Fibonacci, but I'm telling you, you're not gonna be using any of it. Maybe the one that you might use it is actually the Fib retracement. This is the only one you're gonna be using, and all other ones you don't need them to succeed in the foreign exchange market, right? So right here it is a pattern section. So pattern section here, we have so many patterns you can actually see in this market. Let's take for instance, we have A, B, C, D patterns, this cipher patterns, the head and shoulder patterns. But I'm telling you, you don't need any of these in order to be successful in the foreign exchange market, right? Maybe the one that you're gonna be using and most traders use is actually this head and shoulder pattern, or inverse head and shoulder. This is the only one you're gonna be using in order to do your analysis right here, right? So moving on is actually this section right here. We have the geometric section where you're gonna be having your brushes. You have highlighters, arrows, markers, the arrow markup. So for me, I only use this rectangle right here. I also use this part right here. Sometimes I use the eclipse and also the cycle, but trust me, you won't need other ones here to be successful in the financial market, right? So moving on is this text sections. You will be needing this one in case you want to write something on your charts, and all other ones right here you won't be needing them at all. Or maybe the columns section, if you want to write any information you need other traders to also see on your chart, you might be using the call up section in order to to write some vital information. So moving on is we have this emoji section, but trust me, you won't be using any of these emojis right here on this chart in order to make money. I've never used them before in my life, so you won't be needing any of it. You have another section right here, this major tool. Trust me, you won't be needing any of this right here in order to make money in the market. So another section right here is the zoom in and the zoom out section. Trust me, you won't be needing this one to be successful in the foreign exchange market. So another one is magnet mode section, drawing, and trust me, you won't be needing any of this in order to make money in this market. We also have the keep drawing section. I don't think they are also important. And we also have other information you're gonna be using right here. If you want to take screenshots or copy this image or download the image, this is what you're gonna be using in order to download your image. In order to download your image, copy the link, and anything at all you want to do with the image, right? And let's say you don't want your chart to be like this, you can equally zoom it like this in this section so that you'll be able to see everything right there, right? And let's get back. And we also have other information, a lot of different kind of tools you're gonna be using, but trust me, you don't need any of these to be successful in this market, right? Let's go on this forecasting tool. We have under this forecasting tools right here, you will be needing long position and short position, right? If you want to calculate the number of pips and the market move from here to here, maybe you want to go long right here, you will be using a long positions in order to calculate the number of pips right from here to here. Know your risk to reward that you're gonna be using, and this is it, right? As you can see, this is 1 to 4 risk to reward, and this is for long forecast in case you want to take a buy, and if you want to take a sell right here, this is what you're gonna be using. You're gonna be using a short position in order to take any trade, right? Let's say you want to sell right from here, you are simply gonna click on short position, and then this is going to display right there, and then you will use it. So this is pretty much this only tools you're gonna be using in order to carry out your analysis. I personally use trend lines, I use horizontal rays, I use the rectangle in order to draw my support and resistance levels, and pretty much I don't complicate my charts. Use simple techniques, use simple strategy in order to make money in this financial market. So if you find this kind of content useful, please can you do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload content like this, you will get notified. Thank you guys.